welcome back to Xavier's World. How are you guys doing today on this beautiful, blessed day? I hope you guys are doing well. Hi guys, I hope you guys will take a moment to just sit down and listen to what I have to say to you guys. Today, I want to talk about something that I'm very passionate about, and maybe a lot of people may not find it that interesting, but I want to share it with you guys because it's something that I'm very happy about. As a kid growing up, we all had diaries, journals, whatever you want to call it. We all had those as teenagers when we were growing up to write down our feelings, our thoughts, our first crush, our first kiss, our first whatever. We had that, right guys? I know I still have mine to this very day, and it's kind of interesting to read back what you wrote, 10 years ago or 20 years ago. But I find it very, very important to have some kind of a notebook, whether it's something like this, whether it's a notebook, whatever, or an actual journal, whatever. I think it's very helpful to have a notebook or something right by your side of your bed, or in your purse, or in your school bag, wherever you are. Because I find it that, we all go through life, with struggles, our ups and downs, and things like that. We always have, just our ups and downs on things. And there are things that maybe we're not sure about. And you want to write that down, just write it down and just like, okay, do more research on this when I get home, more about this, and, or there be something that, something's bothering you, something has upset you, and you want to write it down and analyze it later when you get home and do a research on it, or anything like that. You want to write things down. And sometimes I find that writing things down always makes me feel better. I do have anxiety, and talking to my friends, talking to my family, and to my husband does also help me tremendously. But sometimes you want to have that more intimate to yourself, that is private, that nobody else will see, or you're afraid that if you tell this person, this is what I'm thinking, they're going to judge you for it, they're going to criticize you for it, or anything like that. Don't ever feel that way, that somebody's going to judge you because you feel this way and they don't. Nobody has the right to judge you because this is how you feel. Everybody's entitled to have their own feelings to what they're feeling at that moment. And I find that writing it down does help me to really contemplate and think about it, and talk about it with my family and friends and get their opinions of what they think about it, and then kind of put it together myself, and then I can kind of take it from there. I'm always writing things down. I love writing things. I always have notebooks always on hand. I always have some kind of notepads, notebooks, anything that I can get my hands on. I'm always either putting the notes in my phone or on my iPad to just have there so that when I get home, I can add it to my notebook, and then I could, think about it later. Because sometimes people don't really understand what you're feeling or what you're thinking, and sometimes I want to write it down because sometimes it helps me to understand myself better, and to go, okay, what at that moment was making you feel that way? What at that moment was making you think that? What made you just, so you want to write it down. And I'm always writing down, I'm always making lists, notes. I always have these thoughts and ideas in my head, and sometimes that when you get so much up in your head, it just gets kind of cloudy up there because you have so much up in your head that you cannot process enough. So it's good to have something that you can write it down, and then you can go back at it later. I always have something for everything. And here's another thing I've also have done growing up as a kid. I would always write down my dreams, because I have these dreams that are just like an eye-opening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to describe some of my dreams. It's not weird or sick or twisted or anything like that. It's just dreams like an event. Something's going to happen. or you get this feeling in your pit of your stomach like something's just not right. Something like you're expecting a phone call from somebody. Something bad is going to happen. Something good's going to happen to you. You know, you don't know. And I always write those thoughts down because it's like my intuition is telling me, write this down because later down the line, this is going to be very, very important for you. And you may not know at that moment what it is, why you thought that, why you dreamed that, what caused you to do that. You don't know what that is yet. God has a plan for all of us, and He has a reason why we're all here. We don't know what it is. We're trying to figure out, what does God have in store for me? What does He have planned? Why am I on this earth for? You know, is it to help somebody? Is it to make a difference or something? I don't know. But He has something for me, and I don't know what it is, but I'm going to let Him show me. You know, and I love to be able to look back and say, on this day, I was feeling this way. I was thinking that. And then, you know, I could sit there and go, okay, now I know why I was thinking that, why I was feeling that. And it's just, it's great to have these notebooks to write down your thoughts, your dreams, your goals for the future, for your dreams. What do you have? And I've seen people doing on YouTube bucket lists of things you want to do before you die, you know. And I've already, not in these notebooks, but I have another notebook like this that I have written, and I have made, my husband and I both made a bucket list of things that we would like to do, places we want to travel, places we want to go, things we want to try, things we want to do. You know, it's all of those things. And when you look at those, it just really inspires you, and it's just like gives you something to look forward to, and it makes you happy. Because I have a lot of goals, I have a lot of dreams that I want to make a reality and make it real. And I know there are things that people may think, okay, you're kind of crazy to think that, but you know what? I don't care. It's something I love. It's something I want to do, and I want to try it. So it's good to have goals and dreams. And you guys remember I did before a vision board. A vision board is also another thing. So if you're not the kind of person who likes to write things down, have a vision board. Have a picture, say, this is a dream house that I would love to have, or this is a car that I would like to have, or this is the job that I would love to have someday. I want to be a fashion designer. You don't know what it is. You just put it up there. And every morning when you look at it, it inspires you. It encourages you to keep thriving for that dream. Keep reaching for that goal. You will get there. You will succeed. You will achieve that goal. And you just have to have faith and believe in yourself. There are things that I put on my vision board that really happened and came true to me and my husband. It was a blessing. So it's very good to do that. And, you know, pray to God about it. Ask God, what do I need to do to take the steps in order to get there? To guide me, to show me the way to go. So, like I said, it's very important to write down your thoughts and dreams, and, you know, because it is a key to your future of what's going to be in store for you. That's what I've been told by a wise person. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell to be notified when Xavier and I upload a video, because, you know, we thrive to encourage and inspire people every day. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys all next time. Until then, remember, God does love you. Bye, everyone.